Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the lives of three extraordinary leaders who defined the ancient world. These figures not only shaped their own civilizations, but also left a lasting impact on history, influencing the course of empires and the evolution of human civilization. From military conquests to political intrigue, their stories continue to fascinate us thousands of years later. So, buckle up as we travel back in time to explore the lives of Alexander the Great, Cleopatra VII, and Julius Caesar. Let's start with Alexander the Great, born in Pella, the capital of the Kingdom of Macedon, in 356 BCE. From a young age, he was destined for greatness. Macedon wasn't your typical Greek city-state. It was considered a backwater, often looked down upon by the more established city-states like Athens and Sparta. But Alexander's father, King Philip II, had ambitions to unite the Greek world under Macedonian rule, transforming it into a formidable power. Philip succeeded due to his innovative military tactics and the phalanx formation, which revolutionized warfare in the ancient world. He brought in the best minds to tutor young Alexander, including the philosopher Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers of the time. Imagine being tutored by Aristotle, learning about philosophy, politics, ethics, and the natural world. This education profoundly shaped Alexander's worldview. At 16, Alexander got his first taste of leadership when his father left him in charge of Macedon during a campaign. He put down a rebellion, proving his mettle as a military commander and earning the respect of his troops. When Alexander was 20, his father was assassinated, and Alexander became king of Macedon, ready to fulfill his father's dreams. He set his sights on the Persian Empire, a vast and wealthy empire that spanned 3 continents. Alexander's campaign against the Persians is legendary, marked by a series of decisive battles. He led his armies across the Hellespont into Asia Minor, winning battle after battle with strategic brilliance. At the Granicus River, Issus, and Gaugamela, he faced the Persian king Darius III and emerged victorious, solidifying his reputation. His military genius was undeniable, often outsmarting and outmaneuvering his enemies. He understood the importance of speed, maneuverability, and striking at the heart of the enemy, which became his hallmark. Alexander wasn't just a conqueror. He was also a visionary, dreaming of a world united under his rule. He saw himself as a unifier, a bridge between East and West, fostering cultural exchange and integration. He married Roxana, a Persian noblewoman, and encouraged his generals to intermarry with the Persians, blending cultures. Alexander's empire stretched from Greece and Egypt to the Indus River, encompassing a vast and diverse territory. At 32, at the height of his power, Alexander fell ill and died in Babylon, leaving a void in the world that would never be filled. Now, let's fast forward to ancient Egypt, where we meet Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom, a dynasty that had ruled Egypt for nearly 3 centuries. Cleopatra wasn't your typical Egyptian pharaoh. She was of Greek descent, a heritage that traced back to Alexander the Great's general, Ptolemy I. She embraced her role as pharaoh, learning the Egyptian language and presenting herself as the reincarnation of the goddess Isis, a powerful symbol to her people. Cleopatra understood the importance of Roman support. Rome was the rising power in the Mediterranean, and Egypt was a vital source of grain and wealth, essential for Rome's growing population. When Julius Caesar arrived in Egypt, Cleopatra saw an opportunity. She captivated Caesar with her intelligence, wit, and charm. Caesar helped her secure her throne against her younger brother, Ptolemy III. Their relationship was a strategic alliance. Cleopatra and Caesar had a son, Caesarion. Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE left Cleopatra in a precarious position. She aligned herself with Mark Antony, one of Caesar's closest lieutenants and a powerful figure in Rome. Antony, like Caesar, was captivated by Cleopatra. They became lovers and ruled over the eastern Mediterranean together. Cleopatra bore Antony 3 children. Their ambitions brought them into conflict with Octavian, Caesar's adopted son and heir, who sought to consolidate power. The conflict culminated in the Battle of Actium in 31 BCE. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated by Octavian's fleet. Facing defeat and capture, Antony committed suicide. Cleopatra also took her own life, supposedly by allowing an asp to bite her, a dramatic end to a dramatic life. With Cleopatra's death, the Ptolemaic kingdom came to an end, and Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire, marking the end of an era. And finally, let's turn our attention to Gaius Julius Caesar, a man whose name has become synonymous with the Roman Empire. His life and legacy have left an indelible mark on history. Born into a patrician family in Rome in 100 BCE, Caesar rose to prominence during a time of great upheaval. His early years were marked by the political instability that plagued the Roman Republic. Rome was a republic, ruled by a senate, but it was facing a crisis. The political structure was crumbling under the weight of internal conflicts and external pressures. Corruption was rampant, social inequality was widening, and the army was becoming increasingly reliant on generals loyal to themselves rather than to the state. Caesar, with his charisma, ambition, and military skill, navigated this turbulent world with remarkable success. His ability to inspire and lead was unparalleled. He understood the power of the people and used his political skills to champion their causes. His speeches and public appearances garnered immense support from the masses. He rose through the ranks, serving as a military tribune, questor, aedile, and eventually consul. Each position he held further solidified his influence and power. Caesar's military campaigns are legendary. His strategic brilliance and relentless pursuit of victory made him a formidable force on the battlefield. He conquered Gaul, extending Roman rule across the Rhine River and launching expeditions to Britain. These conquests expanded the Roman Empire's boundaries significantly. His commentaries on the Gallic War is still studied today for its military insights and literary merit. It provides a detailed account of his campaigns and strategies. Caesar's success made him enemies in Rome. The Senate, wary of his growing power, viewed him as a threat to the Republic. The Senate ordered him to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. This decree was a direct challenge to his authority. In 49 BCE, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River with his legions, marking the beginning of a civil war. This bold move was a declaration of defiance against the Senate. Caesar's civil war against the Senate's forces, led by Pompey the Great, was brutal. The conflict tore the Republic apart. He defeated Pompey at the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BCE. This victory solidified his control over Rome. Caesar returned to Rome as dictator and implemented a series of reforms. His leadership brought significant changes to the Roman political and social landscape. He granted Roman citizenship to people in conquered territories, reformed the calendar, and initiated ambitious building projects. These reforms had a lasting impact on the empire. On March 15, 44 BCE, a group of senators, led by Brutus and Cassius, assassinated Caesar in the Senate. This event is famously known as the Ides of March. Their hope was to restore the Republic, but Caesar's assassination sparked new civil wars. The power vacuum left by his death led to further chaos. These wars ultimately led to the rise of his adopted son Octavian, who became the first Roman emperor, Augustus. The era of the Roman Empire had begun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these extraordinary leaders, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical insights. From Alexander's vast empire to Cleopatra's struggle to preserve her kingdom and Caesar's ambition that transformed Rome, these leaders left an indelible mark on history. See you next time.